Okay, welcome back everyone to Hooked on You. My name is CrypticVI. We just heard a scary story, spooky scary story from Trapper. Yeah, definitely a good call on staying quiet after that. Silence really is best at a time like this. Shit! What about you, Love Machu? What did you think of my tale? Now that's a story. Yes, it is. Ooh, I got a coin. Guess you like that response. He's handing you a gold coin. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. I don't know why I didn't choose a spirit story, to be honest. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds before Trickster shows up. He's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. Ooh, look at him. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special that those in those charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues. Hey, that's me. But you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Trapper approaches you. Finally, those dweebs are gone. Now that I know we're totally alone, we can really talk. Ooh, hear that music kick in. Let's get away from this ash and smoke and take a dip in the pool. Whether it's water, sweat, or my enemy's blood, I prefer my muscles glistening and not dried. A dip in the pool with Trapper. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Well, you and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. Trapper looks surprisingly relaxed. That's definitely weird. Okay, the small bubbles rising up in the water around him might have something to do with that. Yo, he just ripped one. Look, Love Machu, I don't want to reveal anything in front of the others. You never know when a loser is really a maggot. Now though, I want to hear what you really thought of my story. What was its real purpose? Honesty is important. To show why honesty and integrity are so important. Very interesting. Very. Trapper stares at you for way too long. It almost looks like he cracks the barest of smiles, but then more bubbles appear on the surface of the water. He's still staring. He stares for such a long time, it becomes quite romantic. And then, as it keeps going on, it becomes downright horrifying. Look at his eyes. Absolutely. A chill run down your spine. Finally, Dwight and Claudette show up and say everyone is reconvening at the fire pit. How dare you interrupt me? I mean us. No, wait, me. I meant me. Trapper throws his cleaver at Dwight and Claudette's feet. Where the hell was he even hiding his cleaver? Under his foreskin, for sure. More importantly, what do you think of his clever little toes? I'm gonna laugh. You see how scared they both looked? That was amazing, says the servant's right. Clever wordplay. You're alright by me. Another coin, baby! Trapper flips your gold coin, which he definitely was keeping in his crotch. It's too warm to have been anywhere else. You feel your toes tingling and notice the temperature drops significantly. It's getting chilly in the water. Usually it's so warm around you. You mind if I snuggle up your way? Yes, I do mind. Before we have to spend too much time watching you sit there all alone trying to figure out exactly what you're doing with your life, we figured we'd let you know that it's time for bed. And you're the last person out enjoying the facilities. So, well, the thing is, you see, we can't really get our night started until yours ends. So, pack it up, kiddo! Your fireside sleeping arrangements await. This is a weird game. This is very strange. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Trapper's story. Are you being led to your demise by an untrustworthy narrator? Hey, wait a second. I swear to you that you're not. Come on, you gotta trust me at least more than you trust Trapper. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles from stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see them smile like that by the firelight. We must apologise for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps the music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Ready. Away we go. As you relax and look at the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might just the dial and fix it. Let's see what's on this station. '94, year I was born. See what they're all saying.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else, either playing the game or talking about the game or...
No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side to lay by the fire? Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Spirit tells you her secret of falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't really have any of those things around. Sick! It's a small comb carved from bamboo. I can use that comb for my locks, can't I? Woo, baby! I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back though, and if you lose it, well, you'll get revenge on me if it's the last thing I do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralysed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but by now you've had a whole day of strange voice in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that, even amnesiac video game protagonists. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Ray stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the spirit right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with... Ray scans the horizon. Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before and something seems off on the island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we'll talk more about that tomorrow. It's just since you got here, I think we could have a really nice days tomorrow, together. It's just you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, and loud and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Finally alone, for real this time. Maybe you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez. It is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or ultimately perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do you think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do. Okay. Attractive. Mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mum in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my saravan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all-time major buzzkill and Trapper. Oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bare and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about the newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see them suffer a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living for now. One full step and, well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear if I watch this later and you call me Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. I don't really care. This island's full of people who don't really like me, so what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan. Anyways, I know that everyone thinks of me as beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm going to get bloody revenge on society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Okay. You open your eyes, the sun is... Well, no, actually, that's where I'm going to leave this episode. Because we've been rested. It's a beautiful day outside. I think that's where we should continue with the next episode. So if you enjoy, as always, please feel free, leave a like, drop a comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all later. Peace.